Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to another interview. Today I'm here with another victorious Jack Smith. Jack, how are we doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. After that stoppage, it was a really good fight, tough opponent, but I'm glad I got him out of there.
Indeed, and it was another little bit of a slow start, but then eventually built into it, and then you eventually managed to get the stoppage this time. And what was that emotion going through your mind when you managed to get the stoppage?
You know what I mean? It meant a lot to me, but I'm working on picking my shots and then trying to find more opportunities and just thinking about my boxing a little bit more, which is what I did. But I want to get progressively a little bit faster, but that comes with fitness and everything like that. So, but in that third round, it's just like something switched on in my mind, and but I switched on, got a stoppage. But yeah, but hopefully I want to work on my fitness and get my brain thinking a little bit more, because I mean with the crowds and stuff, it's hard to think in it. So, but yeah, I want to work on that.
No, I totally agree, but of course this was another very good performance as well. And do you feel like you are developing very well with each fight?
Yeah, I'm definitely developing. My training's getting harder and harder for every single fight. But I'm sparring better people. So I mean, you've got to spar the best. You know what I mean, to get the best experience. But hopefully, I think my next fight's going to be a 6-rounder. So hopefully, I'll be able to, you know what I mean, think about my punches a little bit more, and you know what I mean, coming out a little bit slower, thinking about it. You know what I mean, that doesn't matter too much. But I'm looking forward to do those 6-rounders, because I think it'll suit me a lot better than these 4s.
And you quite often hear fighters talk about how they get dragged into an opponent's fight because of course, like the atmosphere of the fans and things like that. And of course, you want to entertain, but how important is it to also be able to have that discipline at the same time?
You know what I mean? It's hard to keep a level head with, you know what I mean, with the atmosphere and stuff like that. But again, that comes with your training, doesn't it? Being able to keep a level head. And again, sparring better people, it helps your brain, like, you know what I mean, calm a little bit. But you know what I mean, some people thrive off the fans being here and stuff like that, and I think I do. You know what I mean, it helps me perform better with everyone being here. So I think it really does help me thrive a little bit with my fans being here.
And have you really experienced going into fights any kind of bad camps yet, or has it all been quite smooth sailing so far in that way?
You know what I mean, it's all been smooth. For all my 4 fights, all of them have been smooth. Some camps have been longer than others. But I mean, I've had the same outcome every single fight so far, so I couldn't say that I've had a bad camp for any of my fights yet.
Amazing. And of course you've been working closely with Scott Kalo, and he's been getting you out active now, and you're just talking about a 6-round fight next. When do you think that might be?
Hopefully it'll be at the end of this year at some point, if not early next year. But again, I'm only 19 years old. It's baby steps, you know what I mean? I'm still a baby in the game. So, you know what I mean? We'll just take each step as it is. So, but hopefully late this year or early next year, hopefully.
And there's quite a few fighters on this card that are maybe on a little bit of the older side, and they've said that they have to develop and move quite quickly to be able to get through these fights. But with your age being so young, is it nice to have that little bit of extra time to be able to develop if necessary?
Yeah, of course. Having time is always an advantage, isn't it? You know what I mean? But I still want to get up there on the bigger shows, maybe by the time I'm 20, 21. And I know some of the lads, you know what I mean, they're in a bit of a rush, but you know what I mean, they're older, they're more developed, whereas me, I'm still developing, so I've got plenty of time. But I mean, again, it's taking baby steps and just taking every step as it comes. So, I mean, hopefully I develop a little bit quicker than the average person, but I mean, you don't know, do you? So it will just take every step as it comes.
Totally. And question which I always like to ask these younger fighters coming up is, how do you deal with the distractions of the outside world, especially when you are young, going out partying and stuff like that? I'm sure there's them distractions there, but how do you deal with that?
I mean, it is hard, but again, boxing is a disciplined sport, and it helps train your mind. It keeps you focused, and you know what I mean, if you just keep your mind straight, then it's not a problem. You've just got to have a strong mind to overcome these sort of things.
Yeah, totally. And just for the fans that came out to you today, another good turnout, another local turnout for yourself, what would you like to say to them?
I'd like to say thank you to everyone. My sponsor, Peak My Body Fitness, he's helped me out a lot with my fitness and my strength. As you've seen tonight, it's a good outcome. But yeah, I'd like to say thank you for everyone that come. It was a really good outcome, and I hope everyone enjoyed it.
I'm sure they did, mate, and it's always a pleasure to speak to you, Jack. Thank you very much.